Welcome to another Liceo Math Club tutorial. For today, we are going to talk about limit laws in evaluating limits of an algebraic expression. But first, let's review what are polynomial functions. A polynomial function is a function of the form f of x equals a subscript n x to the power of n plus a subscript n minus 1 to the power x to the power of n minus 1, and so on, wherein a subscript n is not equal to 0 and the exponents are whole numbers. For this polynomial function, a subscript n is the leading coefficient and a subscript 0 is a constant term and n is the degree. A polynomial function is in standard form if its terms are written in descending order of exponents from left to right. What is a limit? If f of x becomes arbitrarily close to number L as x approaches a from either side, then the limit of f of x as x approaches a is L. This is written as limit of f of x as x approaches a equals L. In order to find the limit of a polynomial function, we can find the limits of the individual terms of the function, and then add them together. Also, the limit of a polynomial function as x approaches a is equivalent to simply the function for a. Here's how to find the limit given a function containing a polynomial. First, use the properties of limits to break up the polynomial into individual terms. Find the limits of the individual terms and then add the limits together. Alternatively, you can evaluate the function for a. Here's an example. Limit of 5x squared as x approaches 3. The limit of 5x squared as x approaches 3 can be evaluated using the constant times the function property, wherein we substituted 3 into the variable x into the polynomial function. 5 times 3 squared is the function raised to the exponent 2, and the answer is 45. Therefore, the limit of this polynomial function is 45. For our second example, limit of 2x cubed minus 3x plus 1 as x approaches 5. Using the sum of the function's property, we can evaluate each of the limit of each of the terms, or simply substitute the value 5 into the variable x of the polynomial function. 2 times 5 cubed minus 3 times 5 plus 1. Evaluate this equation and then we get the limit 236. For our last example, limit of 2x cubed minus 4x squared plus 1 as x approaches negative 1. Same as the process of the previous examples, we could simply substitute negative 1 into the variable x of the polynomial function. And it would look like 2 times negative 1 cubed minus 4 times negative 1 squared plus 1. And the limit or the final answer would be negative 5. That is all for evaluating the limit of a polynomial function algebraically. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the Liceo Math Club YouTube channel. That is all. Thank you.